As we've been saying all morning, it marks today, of course, the start of the Easter long weekend. And it's a time when many attend various church gatherings, festivals, lunches or parties traditionally. However, we are in a COVID-19 lockdown. And this means that staying at home and social distancing regulations are in full force. But no need to despair, as there are many online parties set up for this weekend. YouTube South Africa will be hosting the much-hyped Stay Home With Me festival. And to tell us more about this via Skype now, Mich Atagana, who's Google South Africa's Head of Communications and Public Affairs. Mich, good morning and good to see you again.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
So, arguably, one of the biggest online festivals this weekend involving Nigerian and South African artists. Please tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so Stay Home With Me is something that we launched globally, actually. And we started our Africa Stay Home With Me festivals about 2 weeks ago, which is to encourage social distancing and to get people to stay at home. Because right now, a lot of people are feeling bored at home. A little bit of cabin fever is hitting them. So by creating something like this, people are able to still be entertained. They can do a lot of interesting activities by listening to their favorite artists or even watch their favorite YouTube creator cook a meal with them. So Stay Home With Me is really about how do we get people to stay home, be entertained, and not feel like they're missing out.
Mich, apart from the music, I believe you also have chefs. There'll be some beauty bloggers. How is all of this going to work and how are you going to integrate it all?
Yeah, so we have a website that just has all the content that we have for this weekend. So there's different people doing different things. So Lorna Maseko, for instance, is going to do a cooking show where she's hosting K Naomi and they're both cooking. And these are things that they've done, content that they already had and pre-recorded before. So now they're premiering it, meaning that they are able to watch it live with their fans and answer questions in the live chat. We also have chefs in Nigeria who are also doing home cooking demos and showing people how to get ready for the Easter feast. We have beauty bloggers who are showing you how to get your glow up while you're at home, because just because you're sitting at home doesn't mean you shouldn't get your best self on and get your glow up. I mean, guys, this morning I got ready for you guys, you know? So I think things like that, just being able to still feel a sense of normalcy with all this content is exactly what we hope will happen this weekend.
That sounds very exciting, because I believe some men are shocked at the people they are seeing now because of those beauty glow-ups not happening anymore. But also, how do people actually access these live performances when they actually happen?
Yeah, so we've got a schedule that's on the site, gcgoo.GLE/Stay Home With Me. So that's where they can access what's happening, what time it's happening. But also all the different people are sharing their links for their performances on their social media. Just go onto their YouTube channel and you will see either they've got a live performance coming up and you can set a reminder so it reminds you when that live performance starts happening. If they've got a premiere happening, it also allows you to set a reminder so you can go onto the channel, onto their YouTube channel. So the idea here is to make sure everything happens on the creator or the musician's YouTube channel so that they also gain new fans and their fans get to enjoy this really great content.
We know that, of course, not all South Africans have access to high-speed internet. Are they able to access this festival in any other way, Mich?
So when this content is done, it lives on the site. So that means that they're able to go save it offline and watch it later as well without using as much data. But also a couple of weeks ago, what we did with YouTube is we made the default for YouTube standard definition. So that means every content that you're watching on YouTube is in standard definition. So it's not taking up as much data as it would have done before.
And just a final question, has there been an increase in the use of YouTube and other products over the lockdown in South Africa?
I think we've definitely seen a lot more people coming onto YouTube to look for new content. People are looking for recipes. I was looking through search trends yesterday, and South Africans all want to know how to bake banana bread because we are currently in a banana bread national competition. So there's definitely an increase in some of those searches as well.
Pickled fish? No request for that?
Pickled fish. I need to. I think I did see pickled fish on the list. I'm not sure if it was on the top 10, but I think it definitely was somewhere in the top 15 for pickled fish.
Well, Mich, thanks so much for speaking to us this morning. Mich Atagana is Google South Africa's head of communications and public affairs, talking to us about this weekend's Stay Home With Me festival. So if you can, there's something for you to do.